live on YouTube now, but just waiting for Instagram to link up.
Let's see.
Need to have a little song. I have a
Yeah.
little intro song. It's Whiskey Wednesday, June 17, 2026.
Yep.
Come on a ride with me. Brian, Alonzo, and Mike. Wow, Bernie. Let's do this thing. Nah, that's so embarrassing, y'all. I'm sorry.
Just got
I geeked out just now.
Just got that part.
All right. Well, let's just go ahead and get the thing started, everybody, without all the shenanigans. Welcome, everyone, to another episode, another week of Whiskey Wednesday, right here at Chats. And it's going to be a fun time, y'all. We're doing a little something international, a global whiskey night, we're calling it. Well, partially global, just because we're starting with a couple whiskeys that come from unique countries. Single malt style, of course. And that's going to be fun to start with. And then we're going to get into a few American high proof single cask rye whiskeys. So it's going to be a great time. Of course, I'm joined by my man Alonzo here that you can see in front.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Alonzo. And our man Brian is here with us as well. What's going on,
Pleasure to be back.
Absolutely. And of course, in the house is also Mike. What's happening, brother?
Don't mind me. I'm just watching the World Cup game.
Oh man, come on, man. All right, well you can.
He wasn't. You're
I'm
joking.
You have a sports segment now.
Absolutely. We'll get back to Mike with the sports segment.
The updates.
Absolutely. But a fun lineup, folks. I think you may have seen the little graphic that we put up, and Whiskey Wednesday. Here we are. We have a couple single malts. One is called, the first whiskey is the InQuota Mountain Italian single malt Amarone cask finish whiskey. Is that correct? It's from Italy. Yeah.
It just came back off the plane 4 days ago.
Okay. Nantou Distillery out of Taiwan does their Omar. And we have a single cask barrel strength Taiwanese single malt whiskey as well. And then Project X Silver Spring Sweet Rye and Rare Characters Brook Hill 13-year-old single barrel. All straight ryes from right here in the good old US of A. And it's going to be a great lineup. Oh, yeah, I didn't change that. Yep, absolutely. Thank you for pointing that out. Indeed. And let's see if I can do that on the fly. I should be able to.
Well, in the meantime,
let's
today is hump day. There's a guy to my second left says they had a long day today, Mike. I'm glad it's all over for you, my guy.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for the weekend.
Wait, what's going on this weekend?
Well, first off, I got off on Friday. 2, USA Australia 3:00 on Friday.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be all time. Mexico plays tomorrow night.
Yes,
it's just World Cup after World Cup. After
nobody in there right now wants to play Messi right now. Nobody wants to see that guy right now. He had a hat trick, and he should have had 4 if it wasn't offsides. That guy was on fire last night. He made every shot on the goal look easy. But about to be 39, I believe, today.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my God, he played lights out, outrageous.
It was a great performance. Yesterday was a great day of soccer. I think he may have been able to been sent off after that foul, but you know, we're on a whiskey podcast, not a football podcast.
That's it.
All right.
But getting the night started, it's
how about with you, B? Well, let's see how these week is shaping up.
Not bad. It's definitely over, and I'm looking forward to the next one. It's my second time being able to enjoy all of the holidays at work.
Yeah.
So looking forward to all of that.
Some of us right now.
Good for you, bro. Yeah, true that. Man. True that. Some of us have it that nice. But I tell you, work hard to get in that position and do your thing, man. Champion. Yeah. Absolutely. All right. Well, folks, we're going to go ahead and get down into the whiskeys now. Gosh, we have 3 out of the 5 whiskeys that we are going to drink tonight are going to be fresh cracks.
Wow.
There is one from Taiwan that I cracked literally Saturday. I believe that was Saturday, right? Yeah. And
you opened that Saturday and that much is missing? Boy, you and T. Langston.
it was good. Shout out to T. Langston for gifting me this bottle all the way from Taiwan. Can't get it here in the States, folks. It's a Taiwanese bottle right there.
El Boogie's still missing in action. We're gonna keep saying that till he shows up.
Yeah, absolutely, as you should. Let's put this first whiskey on the stage, though. This is the InQuota Mountain Single Malt Amarone cask finished Italian single malt. This is crazy, man.
Yeah.
I've never had an Italian single malt.
I feel like my mind's gonna break a little bit on this.
So good. My esteemed colleague / Asian brother just got back from Italy, and that does not open right there. And I said, bring me back something from Italy. And I'm looking forward to a keychain or a T-shirt, and he comes back with a $100 bottle of whiskey. So
Sometimes that helps.
There you go.
shout out to JJ, and good to have brothers.
I tell you. Well, first edition, it says there.
First edition, yeah.
Wow.
My brother from another.
Super excited about this. Okay. Who doesn't have the mic on?
Me. Thought it would give us an interesting angle.
Nah, you gotta be the mic up, bro. It's gonna sound distant and distorted, bro.
So I was a little bit shocked at I was getting there. I was a little bit shocked at the color because it was so light, but then I realized it was single malt. But it still looks very straw and hay, like really, really light.
You know, you said
Sorry,
Hey.
it is a little chill, folks. Sorry about that.
you said hey, and now that's all I think about.
It's so light that it doesn't smell so distinguished to me.
What is Amarone?
Amarone.
On the expensive wine.
Amarone.
For sure.
And Amarone is a red wine from Italy, of course, from the Veneto region. And Amarone is made by using it's a red wine where they actually take all the bunches of grapes, put them on baskets, and set them in racks for them to air dry and to lose a little bit of the hydration over a few weeks before they then take it into the winery, crush the grapes, to produce a wine. So usually it comes, that results in a wine that's a bit richer. It has a higher concentration of sugar because of that water loss.
Right.
And it can be a pretty full body, beautiful, somewhat oxidative, like a lot of raisin,
They start
kind
with
black fruit characteristics, and good structure sometimes, depending on the level of oak that you age it with. But some of them as well classically can just have a little bit more sweetness than kind of your traditional Italian red wine.
they get closer to, like, I think it's like that moment, like kind of like right before they stop looking like they want to shrink or try to look like a raisin, and then they stop pressing them.
Yeah.
We do a class on that every May. Every May. What are you smelling on this though? I'm getting like a lot of apricot or peach.
I'm getting a honey citrus.
Okay. Honey citrus.
Mm-hmm. The nose is beautiful on here.
It's a little floral.
It is a little bit more floral and citrus and kind of a light herbaceousness or spice. Really pretty, stylistically.
It's opening
Nice
up.
little dusty A lot of zesty herbs though. Herbs and spices.
It's definitely opening. I didn't smell much when I first poured it, besides like a clean draw type thing.
Yeah.
But now it's
Starting to show off, right?
yeah, it's getting a little more fruity instead of like structure to the single malt per se.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right. Well, a great nose, first and foremost. Just once again, I like the spiciness of the nose.
Whoa. Way more going on the palate, folks, than the nose.
Just that.
Just
that.
Way more going on the palate than the color of the bottle. I was a little nervous.
Throw it over there.
Because of the
Yep.
How can I put it? I was a little nervous because of it being 88 proof.
Thanks, bro.
But this is drinking like
Yeah.
This is drinking like 96 or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's not drinking like 88. The spirit note was carrying. There's a nice viscosity on the palate. There's a sweetness there, a sweet tone.
It's definitely peppery.
Mm-hmm.
Just immediately, it's just your mouth is showered with black pepper. It's just, but in a good way, because it does have that sweetness behind it.
Well, this is a lot going on the palate for it to be this light.
Oh yeah.
Once again, a lot of the spices and herbs for me. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, honestly, on the nose, it kind of smells like a distillery. You know, when you either walk into like a brewery or a distillery, and you kind of get that like, what do they call it? Like the brew smell. You know what I'm talking about when they're like first distilling it with the grain that's like cooking. What's that?
Yeasty?
Bit of yeast.
Yeah, a little bit of yeast in there. But the palate on it is like
A lot of dry red fruit.
there's a lot to it that I wouldn't really expect on something this low proof, and especially something this light.
It's a little definitely herbaceous. I'm getting dry tea, some dry green. I wouldn't say piney, but a little piney. The finish it's a long finish on this whiskey.
Yeah.
There's some complexity here. This bottle is delivering more than I thought it was.
You know what? I guess it might be just me knowing that it's out of Italy, but like Italian herbs,
Yeah.
a little bit of vinaigrette, some breads. You know, that's kind of what it's putting me in the mindset of.
Yeah.
It's a long finish, but it gets really tea, really
some breads, oils.
I feel like this is light enough, but still holds its own, that it can be almost like a aperitif. Like this would be great as kind of like something nice, maybe with an ice cube, maybe not, maybe in the freezer for a little too long, slightly chilled.
I like the way you did that.
But I think on a summer day, like this is something that you could drink and really enjoy. I agree on the red fruit. Like it's like almost like a bright cherry, not like a savory dark cherry, but like a bright cherry on that. A little bit of plum, some stone fruit. It's nice.
You say cherry, I'm saying like cherry tomato and herbs. Like I don't know why.
I'm getting some sage or something.
That's really coming so forward.
Sage
here.
or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, it's a great way to start the show for sure. But are we ready to start rating?
I am. I'm surprised. It's
Definitely surprised for me.
for it to check so many boxes, and being that I like rye whiskeys the way I do, and this almost wants to introduce itself like it's a rye, but hey, surprise, I'm not. And then the proof, it gives you the fake out, like
Yeah.
you really want to believe you're drinking somewhere between 96 and 100, and it's not. And so you can, within your right mind, you can crush a few of these and enjoy yourself. So I'm gonna go with the 7 on this.
Okay.
7.
Yeah.
M-Dog in the building.
Salute.
Shout out to them dogs, didn't it?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go a few ticks higher than that.
I have to be persuaded.
I think the finish on the palate is so long and complex. The spirit note delivers higher in a non-offensive way, in a delicious way. It's surprising. I don't know. I think 7.5.
7.5 for you.
I wanted to do a 7.75, but 7.5.
7.5 for you. That's that. Yeah.
7.5.
Okay. Absolutely. I thought it was a very interesting whiskey. It's one that is uniquely kind of positioned within kind of more of a global whiskey, maybe a bit more of a single malt style. I'm actually not seeing here that it is proper single malt.
That's an Italian if you plan on how to read that.
Right. But it doesn't kind of qualify itself as a single malt. So that said, although I thought it was,
It did. It said mountain single malt, didn't it?
It does. Okay, mountain single malt. All right, cool. Gotcha. I was looking at the back and I'm wondering, like, okay, are there any other grains there? So this single malt, it is mountain single malt. I assume that we're talking about just higher elevations, cooler aging climatically. With the red wine, I maybe expected that to show up just a little bit differently than it did. What I saw from it is potentially a lot of the spices, a lot of the herbs or what have you. That the wine can have some spiciness as well, so floral characteristics, some herbs, but usually that's so kind of after long aging for something like an Amarone.
I wonder how many years is it?
So interesting stuff. Probably no less than 3. For a lot of these international whiskeys, whether it's Irish whiskey or Japanese whiskey, usually the baseline is 3 years. And that doesn't mean it's young. I mean, a lot of Japanese whiskeys that you might drink is 3 years. A lot of the Irish whiskey that you're drinking, 3 years. It's balanced, right? But for that, it's a bit more zesty. The alcohol, although it's only like 88 proof, it's not so sweet that, or at least not to my palate, that it's underwhelming in that sense, or maybe it's diluted down with sweeter wine cask notes. It's still a whiskey at heart, which is interesting, but a lot of spices, a lot of florals, a lot of herbs. I'm going 7.25 for that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Brian here. I put it at a 7. I think there's some really nice complexity to it for me. I think the finish is really unique, especially on something so low proof. For me, I'd want a little bit more punch to it. Like I wonder what this would be like at cask-strength. But I think for a unique world whiskey, like it's something that's out there. Like think about the thing that Costco sells every year around Christmas time. It's like all the world whiskeys. Like this seems like one of those kind of whiskeys that would be there. Probably a really cool, unique find. Also find a duty free. So if you're having a Europe summer, this might be one to be on the lookout for if you like single malt.
Europe summer.
Nice.
All right, folks. Well, that was it. Our rating for the InQuota Mountain Italian Single Malt Amarone Cask Finished Whiskey. Of course, out of Italy. It's 88.4 proof. Brian and Mike give it a 7 out of 10. Alonzo gives it a 7.5. I split the difference right at 7.25. Great way to start the show, folks. That was a fresh crack.
Yeah, a lot of it tonight.
Yeah, right. Neat stuff. All right, y'all ready to kind of continue the fun?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's just go ahead
You
and
can intro what we got
show
next.
off the newly acquired for me here. You can go ahead. So, Omar single malt of Taiwan.
Ooh,
This is
A
from the
gold call.
Nantou Distillery,
Unbelievable.
the famous Nantou Distillery of Taiwan. And we're talking about cask-strength single barrel, special reserve number 11. It's 111.4 proof points. And I tell you, when I tasted this as the fresh crack on Saturday evening, I was so impressed. And I'm surprised that there's still more in that bottle from the amount that I
I'm
drank
surprised you drank
on
that much.
Saturday. It was crazy. I was loving this stuff.
I smell it as I'm pouring it.
Absolutely loving it.
Unbelievable.
So shout out to T. Lanster. Thank you so much for gifting us this. You're sitting in front.
I can't see that. I didn't want to knock that over.
It's all good. Nice. All right, there it is, there, folks. But yeah, I'm excited to see what you all think. I'm excited to taste it again 4 days after it was opened. And yeah, we didn't do this. Hey, happy Whiskey Wednesday, fellas. Cheers. Cheers. Man.
I'm getting some cinnamon on the nose.
Yeah.
I just made some sun tea yesterday, and that's I'm almost getting the same.
Sun tea, huh?
Just
This guy, sun tea, Portuguese soup. It's just
They love me some good sun tea.
the same nose, that real light black tea,
Yeah. Some nice spice to it.
not
as well.
overbrewed. Just
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, what are you thinking, Mike?
For me, yeah, this is like honestly the ethanol died on it a little bit more since we opened it on Saturday. Like a lot more approachable in the nose. I'm getting a lot more notes to it. Like some nice spice, like almost like a little bit of like a sweeter fruit, not quite like pineapple, but something tropical for sure. Maybe like papaya, but
damn, just about to say
yeah. But it's got this savory note to it as well. It's so rich.
I can see it have a little tangerine rind.
Definitely rind on the palate. I'm a little hit. I wasn't getting, for me, I'm getting too much on the nose. There's a freshness. There's a real freshness here.
Yeah, once your palate gets dialed in, though, like those secondary flavors, sip 3, 4, 5, it just continues to get good.
What age are we at?
There is no age statement on this one either, but
It's probably in that little scroll they gave you.
it may have. It may have. Well, distillation date 2018,
So
and bottling date
6 years old.
Yep, absolutely.
Wow.
24. I was going to say maybe around 6 to 8,
I
but
mean, for 6 years
yeah.
old, there's still a lot of
right at 6 years.
a lot of complexity to it.
We'll even call it 6.5 years.
That is
Of course, this was aged in used bourbon casks, so there's a familiarity kind of with some of the oak-like flavors, some of the vanillin, a hint of caramel, but more so like the hard candy caramel.
getting some light, not offensive licorice.
Yeah, a little bit of anise going on. A little licorice, a little spicy anise for me.
It's so much like almost no, what's the word? Like Angus, is it not Angostura? What's the like really rich sugar syrup that starts with an A? Like
Covet?
no, it'll come to me.
Not Demerara.
Demerara, that's
Demerara.
it. Yeah, like a Demerara syrup.
Demerara syrup.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good.
He set
That's
me up
good.
when he said stop.
Kind of
He
yeah.
set me up.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike.
I was right there with him. No.
Yeah.
BB8, not quite the A. Few letters down the alphabet.
I think y'all spoke about it.
But then there's kind of this almost, you mentioned tea. On the time, it's almost like using some raw honey in there, you know?
Yeah.
And so that honey tea,
I can
like
see raw honey.
essence,
Definitely getting raw
crazy.
honey. Definitely getting raw honey. The finish on the palate is a lot of raw honey.
Mhm. To me, it's maybe it has a little bit more spiciness than I remember from Saturday.
A little more.
Like a little bit of spice, a little bit of almost a lightly smoky characteristic.
Yeah, some smoke.
There nothing heavy peated or what have you, but a little bit of a smoky grain note. Yeah, I like that. It's delicious.
Still drinking from Saturday. Still drinking from Saturday.
And remember, on Saturday, we're adding water to it.
Yeah, don't even need it.
With a bit of water, though, it's
Yeah.
getting really good with a drop of water. Matter of fact, I'm just going to have to go back to experience that. I totally forgot.
After you.
I totally forgot about us adding
the little
a bit
dropper.
of water. Yeah, we had the dropper and everything, right? Yeah, where's that dropper? Did I put it up there, DJ? D, I'm sorry. Behind that white bag. You sit it back up there, that little dropper. You see it there? Oh, here it is. I got it right here. Boom.
Ain't no water in it.
There's not. Okay.
I mean,
Matter
how
of
much
fact.
drinking did y'all do?
Oh, well, we just drank
You
that.
just use a cup.
Yeah.
I mean,
If y'all want to.
Burn,
Do the
you
same.
said a drop of water. That was 5.
I know. We were going through the whole like 2, 4, 6.
Running the gamut.
It didn't get bad at all.
Um,
I mean, it didn't matter how many you put in, it was still good.
oh,
All right, yeah, we're doing a
Yeah.
water. Whatnot.
Absolutely. Storyteller Mo, what's happening?
Still got 3 more.
DC, boom, what's going on? Tycoon GP, welcome back to the area, my friend.
Oh,
Happy Whiskey Wednesday, M-Dogs in the
wow.
house, my fellow
wow.
Dino. Rican Power Girl, what's going on?
Wow.
Hank the Barber, and Greets, hello. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna try.
Regrets.
Oh, regrets? Okay. I can barely see these days, folks, so sorry about that.
This is first 2 drops. This was way better with 2 drops.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A lot of times you get drops, it can get hotter, drier. It can get sweeter.
You get a lot more of the malt with the water. That's
A
what
lot more
I
malt
get.
and sweetness comes forward.
Really rich.
The tea is even more in the background.
Yeah.
How'd you feel, B, with the couple drops?
I think I'm actually liking it neat.
Neat?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he says the drops aren't needed. They are not needed. Absolutely. Bourbon and food. What's happening? Thank you for joining. Absolutely.
Wow.
So, folks, we are drinking Omar cask-strength single barrel special reserve number 11. This is from the Nantou Distillery of Taiwan. Special gift just came back literally last week, folks, and I cracked this bottle open on Saturday, and it was so good. And so happy to share it with the bros right here on Whiskey Wednesday tonight. And as we have enjoyed now 2 pours of it, one absolutely neat, the second with a couple to a few more drops of water. Let's go ahead and get down to the rating. I think you're up. So
I am going to stand on the island all alone with this rating. It was good, but I don't think I was really feeling it that much. I think I go and the delicious feel. It is classy. I do like the proof on it. It's sweet. There definitely is complexities there. It was a little more green and it's dry for me on the mid and back palate. Too much for me. I think neat is a 7.5 with the water. I'll go 8. Water was changed it so much. So I would do 7.5, but an 8 with the water. Honestly, I'm in love with this with the water drops.
Yeah.
I don't know how it got so much sweeter because I've never had a whiskey get so much sweeter and rounder with water. Never sweeter.
Okay.
Spirit note goes up, spirit note goes down, but this got sweeter where it just married more. So awesome.
Gotcha. Scorpio Love 1023 is in the house, and I assume that's for B over
I
there.
assume that's for B too.
Can't see your face, but yeah,
Wow.
absolutely. But I'm gonna rate it next.
Good God.
Yeah, I'm going easily 8. Saturday night, I would have probably been at an easy 8.5, possibly an 8.75 with a couple drops of water. So I'm going 8, maybe 8.25. For whatever reason, though, the spicy characteristic is hitting my palate just a little bit differently tonight than maybe it has been. Even starting with that first whiskey, like all those spices and herbs that I was getting, certainly leaning into that direction. Maybe it was because of the phenomenal cuisine that I ate before Whiskey Wednesday. The palate is just, maybe a little bit more sensitive to the spices and herbs, which I'm seeing a little bit more in this whiskey as well. So hopefully it'll make the adjustment. So I'll land at a solid 8 right now. Happy with that, but wouldn't mind possibly even at 8.25 easily. Saturday, this is one of my favorite whiskeys that I had. One of my favorite whiskeys that I've had, a top 10 this year, for sure.
We get a good comment. Look at that. We looking good too. It's not all about him. Thank you.
Appreciate it. We're going to give it over to B in a minute, but Mike, you are up next.
Yeah, this one, I was able to try it on Saturday. Man, what a treat. It's so unique. And it's not often that you see world whiskey have this kind of proof on it.
Yeah.
Like I think Kavalan might be the only other one, but they're both Taiwanese whiskeys. The palate on it is just insane. It's sweet, but you get a little savory. You get a little bit of that tea. Really dark, rich, like sugary syrup. Especially with the water, like all that malty sweetness really arises.
Yes.
I also agree with Bernie. I think I'm going with an 8 on this one. This is fantastic.
Nice. Okay. Let's go B. Where we at, brother?
So I'm a sucker for a nice sweetness in a whiskey and a bourbon, and that sweetness was forward on this liquid here, and then the spice that comes on the back end, it's like a smoked paprika with a little bit of cayenne pepper, just kind of palates your, coats your palate on the way down. Wasn't the biggest fan of it with the water. Maybe after about 3 or 4 more, I can be persuaded. But definitely enjoyed. This one actually makes me want to pull my last rating up, but I'll leave it where it is, and I'll go to 7.75 on it.
7.5. Okay.
Wow. That says, yes, he loves sweet. Wow. We getting the whole show today.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Drunky LaRue in the building.
Drinky.
Drinking.
Welcome. Hey, folks, this was good. I really am looking forward to continuing to watch it evolve a little bit as it gets a bit of air, as it's been open now for 4 days and counting. But this was the Nantou Distillery out of Taiwan. Their Omar label, cask-strength, single barrel, special reserve, number 11. It's 111.4 proof points. And gosh, I've had some good whiskeys now from Taiwan between Omar and Kavalan, right? So for this particular bottling, 7.75 is the rating for both Brian and Alonzo. Mike and I give it an 8, solid 8. Actually, Alonzo also gave it up to an 8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
water
you're
just
between
made it.
7.75
That water
to 8,
made it
right?
something crazy.
Yeah, indeed,
It really
indeed,
opened
indeed.
it up.
That's delicious, everybody. And oh yeah, okay, so repeats there. Okay, yeah, keep everyone in frame. Yep, absolutely. On YouTube, I agree. On YouTube, keep everyone in frame, but for our Instagram followers who engage so much during the live stream, we got to have everybody on video. So there is a reason why, and I guess there is no perfect scenario at this time. But we're looking into figuring it out. You know what I mean?
I get to pick my nose when I'm off camera. So
Hilarious. All right, folks. Well, that was delicious. Let's keep it moving, right? Boom, put the black bottle on the stage next, right?
So Penelope Project X.
Oh, I didn't run that.
Straight rye finished in maple brûlée cask. This is from a buddy of mine. Shout out to Brian. He tunes in from time to time. He's part of our whiskey group up on the Northwest side. I'm a huge Project X fan. So is he. I guess he wasn't really filling his bottle, and he said, anymore.
No, I was admiring the color.
And he said, Zoe, if you like the bottle when you taste it today, you can have it. I said, well,
It's
I
helpful
don't-
to know good people like that.
I don't think there's any way I would have said
Right.
no, even if I wasn't a huge fan, because it adds to the Black Label collection.
He doesn't know you don't turn down shit, but you call it, huh?
Yeah, listen here, folks.
Indeed. Well, folks, Penelope Project X, maple brûlée,
I think this is the first rye.
Calf
that's been
finish.
from Penelope.
This is the first ride. That's another reason why I wanted it. All mine.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I've never seen a rye from Penelope.
Now
Wow.
I'm
We've
probably
seen American light whiskey. We've seen bourbon. We've never seen a rye, I don't think.
No, we haven't seen a Project X ride.
What regular rye do they have?
They have one right now, 92 proof. Oh, you guys
What
are late
colors
to
are
the
like-
scene.
Sorry, everyone.
You guys are late to the scene.
I don't.
green
I
label?
don't.
They released
We've
like
never-
about a month ago.
I've never had
It released a month ago. They have
You need to
we've
call.
never
Up,
had a
you need to
Penelope
call up your Penelope rep.
I need to
come
call,
over for
call
a
my
tasting.
rep.
They have a
Absolutely. What's up with my
Penelope
rep, man?
rye in their lineup now. It released about a month ago. Hasn't
Okay, it's new.
hit DC yet, so
Okay.
don't worry about your rep. But they do have a rye. It hasn't hit DC yet.
Well, somebody
Okay.
made this huge statement. What? There is a Penelope rye.
There is.
Absolutely. Okay.
It's
Well,
just it's
Mike's
just
Mike's
not here
comment still
yet.
stands.
Nah,
We've never seen
We've
a
never seen
Penelope rye.
I've seen
We
it.
have
hear
never
it,
seen
you hear
it.
it here first.
It's good. But don't try to throw your rep under the bus, though. That's crazy.
We need to do a tasting with the rep one night. One
Wow. Maybe
one
one day.
spirit tasting Friday.
Maybe one day. Cheers, everybody.
Now, this is great.
Yeah, it is. Beautiful nose. Yeah.
This smells like a something you drink after dinner.
Yeah.
It gives me kind of like that Fernet type.
There
Real
is like
light
a-
though. Real light.
Amari-esque.
Yeah.
Amari-esque.
That
Hmm.
what's that? What's that taste? How you describe Fernet? It's a what's the word?
From the bitters.
Yeah, it's like
Bitter,
it gives me
like
bitters.
anise.
Also, a
Yeah.
little bit of
It gives me
Oh,
bitters,
yeah.
but real light.
a little bit more of the not necessarily raisin, but kind of in that
It's the word. It's a word for all the herbs. Besides bitters, they call it something else
Aromatic.
when you drink after dinner.
Oh,
aroma
digestive. Digestive.
Yeah, that's what it gives me.
Mhm.
Like it goes in that part of the menu.
Yeah, I thought it would be a little bit sweeter on the nose, like thinking about all the other maple finish stuff that Penelope does, like the Havana. I thought it'd be a little bit sweeter, but no, it's a little bit more muted, but also savory.
And it's clean and fresh.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of that ethanol, which is nice.
I'm not getting that much maple on the nose. Like when we had the sherry, we had the cognac, all those were so much maltier and sweeter on the palate.
Mhm.
And I was looking for that and I didn't get it. Not in a bad way, but just like, what are they trying to do here?
I am getting a really interesting note on the palate.
This is
I don't know if anyone else is getting this. I get almost like a dill note,
Like dill pickle. Like dill.
but not pickle because it's not acidic. But like dill, like think like Greek food or like tzatziki or like something like that. But it's, I know a lot of times like we assume like dill, okay, dill pickle, but it's not acidic, but you just get that like
right
aromatic green dill.
There's a lot of sweetness on the palate.
Yeah.
It's like dill sweetness and then tea dry rye. Like it's a transition there. I did taste this earlier and I didn't understand what that first taste was, but dill is the best way to describe it. It's so crazy saying dill when you think maple brulee.
True.
It's like where does dill
this particular expression, but it's the rye, right?
Yes,
Many times you can get, kind of into a dill like flavor note.
Pumpernickel.
I think that's the first time we had dill though in a rye.
Yeah. It's something that I think sometimes the grassiness, the pyrazines, the bell peppers and so forth might shine a little bit more forward, the peppercorn, the black pepper and all.
Oh,
but yeah,
so
dill
much
is a nice call for sure. And I like how, just this herbaceousness that we're seeing
we are
the lineup of especially these first three is interesting.
Yeah.
You never know how these Whiskey Wednesdays are going to turn out because we literally pretty much have everything planned maybe a few minutes before. At the most, like Mike said, hey, I know I'm going to bring this bottle. Okay, cool. I expect like maybe we'll bring that.
This was put together. I got a gift on Monday, and then he shows up today with this bottle because I was going to buy an Old Forester single barrel pick. Then I was like, okay, I have a bottle of that Bardstown winter release from a year and a half ago, sitting that I have to buy. I haven't bought that yet. And then I was like, I was gifted these. I was like, bringing gifts from good people, good friends of mine, brothers.
What do you think, Brian?
You know how they say you're always chasing your high when you do cocaine. I think I caught it.
Okay.
I think I caught that first.
Pause. We don't condone.
That's why. I mean, it's just
don't kick us off YouTube, y'all.
I cannot get over just everything that this is doing on the palate. I mean, of course, you greet it with that sweetness and then the warmth and all of the spices.
Yeah.
And this, the only description I have for it is extremely weird, and I'll save it for the rating. So,
all right.
Fair enough. I will say this before we get to ratings. While I enjoy this, I can see why some people may not like it. I can see why your friend wouldn't really dig it. It's so unique in a rye setting. And I think when you look at the label, if you were to pick up maple brulee,
it doesn't give you none of that.
The notes that we're describing here are nothing like that. So I could see why someone could have buyer's remorse. But if you actually like ryes, this is a fantastic rye.
I felt that way too once I tasted this bottle early. And I can 100% tell you right now, this bottle is not tasting like it did earlier. The notes I had earlier were way different. The thought I had about this bottle was way different. The sweetness was way different. This bottle does not taste like earlier. In no fashion.
in a good way or bad?
In a good way.
That's right.
Not that it wasn't good earlier, but it was way better than. It's on you, B.
Oh wow, it's on me. Okay.
Great time.
Cool, man. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going for the task. Let's see. So I think this is a beautifully balanced rye whiskey at a higher proof. Once again, we're at 114 proof for this Penelope Project X Maple Brûlée finish rye. And I get those sweeter notes. Maple, sure, especially in kind of the finish. Want some of the spices and some of the spirit note and rye flavors taper off. That sweet note that you're left with is a bit mapley, but also a little bit of that kind of toasted creme brulee-esque flavor note. Yeah, so I get that on the end. And it does put me in a mindset of something to have after dinner. Sit back, You unwind, you have some drams after dinner, partially as, that alternative, to a different style of digestif. This could certainly work. I like the flavor profile. I like some of the darker, drier, structured notes that it has. And you kind of interchange those as you experience the whiskey. It was just sweet on the palate for a good, 10, 15 seconds. And then all of a sudden you get the tannins. And now those tannins are on my palate, and the finish is still going on. I've been talking long enough, to be honest, right? Talking for about 25, 30 seconds already, and the flavors are still developing on the palate. So, shout out to this being a very interesting and dynamic whiskey in that sense. And probably because of that, I'm gonna give this an 8. I'll give this an 8.
For me, I consistently find that Penelope is making some really great stuff. When you get to some of their higher proof stuff, like they're really starting to hit another level, which I really enjoy. I've only had 2 of these Project X's. This one and then the other one you bought the other weekend. You don't come around with enough of those. You start coming around with them. For Instagram, I'm looking off camera. So. But I'm a big fan of Penelope's stuff. I think they, Architect, dollar for dollar, some of the best bourbon you can buy on the market. This one's really unique. Again, like I've mentioned before, if you bought it off the label, you're probably going to have maybe a little bit of buyer's remorse. But if you really like rye and you like something unique, the savoriness of it, but a little bit of sweet on the back end, nice punchy spice on the rye. I'm going to go 7.75 ounces.
Shout out to Drinky
LaRue.
Yeah.
Sounds like a very manic but interesting bottle. And that's the best way I would put it.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Brian, you are up next, my friend.
Hello, sweetness. Again, I'm very welcoming to the sweetness that you get initially. And then for me, it's a sort of a perfume that comes right behind that sweetness. And it just kind of reminds you, like, again, walk with me here, fellas. Like, you're going out with your lady and gonna go hit a comedy show or something. And right before you go to get in the car, you give her a nice kiss on the neck or whatever. And that waft is what comes right behind that sweetness. and again, to me, this just reminds me of why I love rye whiskeys so much. And for the people, like you said, that are put off by the label, I would hope that you wouldn't paint yourself in a corner so much to overlook the experience that you're getting, even though it's not what you expected or what you're accustomed to.
Or the daily norm, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
With that being said, I'm going to go 8.5.
8.5. Nice.
Love it.
Okay.
That is some good smell of perfume.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
Yes, it is.
Um,
What are you thinking, so?
I'm really impressed. Like I said, this bottle changed a lot from 4 hours ago, maybe. I did get the deal, which was so interesting to me. I never had deal before. Then it transitioned again in my glass and just got so much more sweeter. Maple does come through. I didn't get it earlier. I didn't get it on my first sip, but as it transitioned in my glass, now I'm getting it. The complexity is crazy. I think it drinks really well for the proof. I see this as an 8. I see it there. Only can't give it the score I wanted because it does not hold the description. But I can't knock it for the good whiskey it is.
Okay. So, folks, that is the Penelope Project X Maple Brûlée finished rye whiskey, 114 proof. Brian gives it 8.5, the highest score of the night. Both Alonzo and I give it 8. Mike gives it a 7.75. Very interesting whiskey for sure.
Yeah.
Drinker LaRue says sounds like it's pretty manic. And yeah, it has a little bit of a personality shift that, you just kind of are interested in stay engaged just because you'll never know where it's going to go next. But you're intrigued enough to stick around and figure it out. Just hope you don't get bitten by it, right? So what a treat to have a Project X. Those don't come around but ever so often. And I appreciate you, Zoe, for bringing that through. And yeah, we're going to move right along. Shout out to this guy's mom who's just
in the building.
Came on into the live. So appreciate you being here,
Sweet
Miss
niece.
Denise. Absolutely. But we're going to move right along, folks, to the next whiskey. And it looks like it's probably from Maryland. Is this from Maryland?
No.
This is from Silver Spring, Maryland?
This is from Chattanooga.
Sound like it's from
I let Mike tell
Montgomery County. It's called Silver Springs, folks.
Silver Spring.
I let Mike tell this story.
Yeah.
Silver Springs.
Friday night here out in Chats, hanging out and trying to figure out a place to go to watch the U.S. game. I'm able to successfully convince Zoe to come hang out. And we roll up into Blue Jacket. And Zoe, what does he find? This bottle. He starts picking it up. And I had recently seen someone talk about this on Instagram. And I'm like, yo, I've heard so many good stuff about this bottle. Great price. Bought it on the spot.
Yeah.
Super stoked.
Indeed, it's a fresh crack, folks.
Yeah, it is.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Go ahead and you pour.
Wow. Folks, Mike had to argue me down
Argue you down. What do you
and
mean?
twist my arm so we can buy this bottle. But
Argue you down.
it didn't really go that way. I was trying to buy some Malort to keep the
And I
drunk,
said no.
to keep the drunk fun going, but Mike said,
Lord.
And then you asked to find people at Blue Jacket if we could drink it right now. And they looked at you like,
Hey, get
What?
out of here.
I said, can you pour some now and just keep the rest behind the bottle?
ooh.
They said no thanks, huh?
Whoa. Yo. Up top. Up top. This is crazy. This is crazy.
What
to
a steal this was.
We paid
Wow.
what? $50, $60?
Wow. Hey, fellas.
Cheers.
Hey, appreciate it.
How many years is this? I don't even know anything.
This is 8 years old.
It was 8 years old.
Yo, this
Seven.
smells crazy. This smells like 10, 11, 12-year-old whiskey.
And you say from Chattanooga?
7-year ride. Yep. Not Chattanooga.
Yeah, 7?
Chattanooga.
JW Kelly. Not Chattanooga.
Okay. Okay.
Yo, no, it's
This
crazy.
nuts. 65% rye, 20% corn, 15% malted barley. No, 15% corn, 20% malted barley.
This is crazy.
15 corn.
Crazy.
Man, this is
15
Brûlée.
what? What's the mash bill?
15 corn, 20% malted barley.
Okay. Gotcha.
Don't make me do math again. Do math
65.
Yeah, right?
65.
65, 15, 20.
Yo,
Man, this is like
this
Those
smells
are
like Brûlée.
yeah,
This smells like
this when you picked up maple brulee
this.
rye,
is
this is
what
what you would expect it to smell like. It is an unbelievably sweet. But I mean, they say
call
right
it a
there,
sweet rye.
They say sweet rye.
Oh,
But
sweet rye.
but I mean, I don't think it's that much corn or that much barley to make it this sweet on the nose, though.
Well, maybe it's just kind of the profile that they recognize.
Maybe it's the type of rye.
And you're talking about, Chattanooga, Tennessee, which, the other companies that I've maybe had whiskey from, you're talking about kind of a richer just profile of flavor, right?
Why did that
Higher viscosity and so
You're
forth.
coming right off the bottom of
We're talking about 119 proof, right?
the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah.
Like you're getting towards the bottom of the Appalachian Mountains in Chattanooga.
Mhm.
Still very much like mountainous area.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not a Tennessee. It's not a Tennessee whiskey.
Oof.
It's not a Tennessee whiskey.
The palate on it is a punch.
So it is distilled.
It is.
Yeah, so it is distilled in Kentucky.
Oh, this is still in Kentucky.
Yeah, it is
Yo.
distilled in Kentucky,
This is bottled in Chattanooga.
but bottled there.
The
Yeah.
first- the
And,
beginning.
we might say aged there as well, potentially.
Whoa.
So,
I got tears. The beginning of the sip was sweet, and then it just attacked me. Whoa. That packs a punch, bro.
You do
Well,
kind
you
of get
talking
that
about,
like light sweetness at first,
Bless
but
his
then all of a
sweetness.
sudden like it almost like think about like
I don't even
the
know.
popping
I don't even know
boba.
this-
You know when you just like pop that and just like
That's on purpose.
it's like
Mm.
it just like spreads all throughout your palate, like incredible.
I need
Almost like a caramel corn on it too.
You
a piece of cornbread or something.
Yeah.
guys can feel free just to run this whole lineup back on my birthday because
We hit
And when is it? When's your birthday, bro?
October 3rd.
October. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Saving folks might as well put
Am I
this in
the only
order.
one that drank hot before?
That first sip didn't drink hot for me.
It's
Not
a
at all.
nice heat.
I don't think
It
I
is
have
a-
any
This is
Agita?
a nice
no, I don't have any more taste buds.
Man,
lips are nice and warm.
it's like a dart, like a dart that just shot
What
right
proof
into
is
the
this?
bullseye. 119.
119.
So that drank like a hazmat for me for my first sip.
Drop a little water in there.
I don't know, Zone. No, but it's not giving me hazmat vibes. Certainly, you know the proof is there.
Oh wow. I don't think that
There's a lot of viscosity in the mid palate. A lot of freshness. It's crazy, but it cleans up pretty well. I think into the finish, and likely because there isn't necessarily a secondary barrel finishing on this one, so we are kind of readjusting our palate from something that was placed in a secondary barrel as we just finished up with Penelope. But there's a freshness there and kind of a cleaner flavor note
Yeah.
than I was expecting from something with this amount of color, this amount of proof, for sure.
Yeah.
Kind of a
I
fresh crunchiness at the finish.
get like almost like a caramel corn on it,
Mm.
like just really rich, like cooked in sugar. Like you get some of that spice, but it's not like pungent. It's like almost
I don't know where y'all going with this one.
it just envelops on your palate so well. You don't like it?
Nah.
All right. Well, I'm glad they take all.
No. I didn't say that. It might
It might open up.
for me, this is drinking like peerless for me.
Interesting.
I don't know
Okay.
why.
Wow.
Everybody's palate is different, but when I open the peerless, it's like it's hot. I can kind of get some of the flavors, but it's so out of balance for me that I can't enjoy peerless until like it sits for a month or two and I come back and it's awesome. For my palate, I feel like this is that situation. I added 6 drops of water. It's really punchy for me. The sweetness is there. I love the sweetness on the palate. And the second I'm enjoying it, then it becomes a palate cleanser and just flames up. And I don't know. It's like peerless for me.
This is almost opposite the I think it was the Omar that I said had the sun tea sort of taste. This has a nice long steeped black tea to the and although it might be sacrilegious, I'd almost like to have a sugar soaked wedge of lemon just to kind of hit right after a sip or after a couple sips. I think it would almost give a falsehood of a lemon tea, but in a more respectful way, of course.
I put just a little bit of water.
6
very
drops.
last
Is
sip,
amazing. 6 drops.
and
is
all of a
amazing.
sudden it opens up completely different.
It's a whole different whiskey with 6 drops of water.
Wow.
It's so much more balanced. Because remember, I first told you that.
You guys want more? Please pour yourself.
Yeah.
a little more.
Because remember, I first told you that the spirit was so high, I could barely enjoy all the sweetness. 6 drops of water kept the proof high, but so much more balanced. It's not out of whack for me. You gotta try this. Like pour some more with some water. it just rounds and gets so beautiful.
Mhm.
Wow.
Shout out to Honey Barrel Hunter in the house. And he says he apologizes for being late. It is A-OK. Just glad that you're here, brother. And
no Old Forester tonight.
no sweet mint. Not something that bottle. I can't quite read. Let's go over here to this one. All right. No sweet mint notes for that bottle.
Not on this bottle, no.
I mean, I can see green mint, some spearmint, maybe a little bit.
You get
any mint on it.
Yo, 6 drops of water. This is something beautiful now.
Not what you were saying before.
It wasn't. Before I didn't have drops of water.
Mm-hmm. And once again, shout out everybody to Honey Barrel Hunter. Give him a follow on Instagram and the other platforms. That cartoon that you made the other day for Barrel Alonzo Black Draft Chats Liquors Barrel Pick.
Crazy.
It was crazy, man.
Yeah,
really
we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that printed out, and we're gonna have one just for you.
Crazy. Indeed.
Oh, shout out to my boy TJ in the building. Birthday was yesterday. We met up with him earlier. He bought those good whiskeys I showed you.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out.
Good time.
He's definitely a whiskey connoisseur. He has some bottles that some of us dream about getting. He's invested in the whiskey life. Good guy. He's on his I believe dentistry quest. First year of school is done and complete.
All right.
Hopefully he stops standing us up and show up on the podcast. He keeps saying he's going to show up.
Hopefully. Well, Silver Springs Sweet Rye Single Barrel 119 proof. It was distilled in Kentucky, but it was bottled in Chattanooga, Tennessee, everybody. And Mike, you are up and you've had some time down in Tennessee, huh?
I have.
Yes, indeed.
Always, Tennessee always finds a way back to me, I guess.
That's right.
I'll start with this. If you blinded this against some Willet single barrel green tops, I think people would rate this higher than Willet single barrel green tops. I'm serious. This is, for the value, this is insane. You blinded it. I feel like people put the Willet name and all of a sudden it's like another echelon. Great. I've had some fantastic Willet products. For a single barrel rye, 7 years old, this hits. I'm going to go 8.25 on this one.
Wow.
On the value, and 9. Like,
whoa.
This is like,
for the value.
You can't find this too. Like, you can't find this anymore.
For the value, it's got to be high, yo. This is crazy.
Under $60 for a rye this quality. Yeah.
Well, there is green top small batch.
That's a 4-year. And it's a small batch. And it's talking about a single barrel.
And it's not this good either.
No, not even close.
Okay, we're gonna move along.
He's a biased little guy.
I don't have a lot to say. Again, happy birthday to me. It's just an amazing liquid. I'm going to go with a 7.75.
Okay.
Folks, this was a palate cleanser. I was really considering rating this in my favorite bottles of delicious disappointment. I was. And then 6 drops of water turns into an 8.25 for me.
Wow.
It is sweet and rounded and beautiful. The heat, the spirit is there in the same way, but it's not offensive as it was without the water, but the spirit remained. And it's 8.25 for me with the water. If you add water, that's not no whiskey. The ratio's off. I had like 6 drops. 1
or 2.
All right, 6, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, 6 drops.
6 drops of water with more whiskey.
We did 2 drops and less whiskey.
And it was beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. That's pretty nice with blue though. Yeah, that is pretty nice with water. So I'm giving it without water 7.75, with a couple drops of water, an 8. It did round out pretty nicely. And it's crazy how sometimes the water can either give you a bit more of an aggressive spirit note, and sometimes it can release kind of those sweeter notes in a bit more balanced way. And this one definitely kind of has the water reaction in a very positive direction. This cask-strength was a little bit lean for me in the finish. There wasn't enough there to kind of keep me engaged. But with a little bit of water, it did just kind of flesh it out just a little bit more and gave me a little more depth in the palate. But I'm going 7.75 to 8 on whiskey. Show some light characteristics, show some sweetness and all. Didn't show me the level of complexity that maybe I have found in Willet single barrel green tops. But there's a freshness factor and ease of drinkability at 119 proof delivered that was solid. So for the Silver Springs, this is their sweet rye single barrel cask-strength 119 proof rye whiskey, distilled in Kentucky, bottled in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Right, Brian?
Yeah.
I mean, right, Mike? What am I doing? I'm looking at Brian. Brian is the first rating, 7.75. I also give it a 7.75 to 8, maybe. Alonzo and Mike give it an 8.25. So there we go. Silver Spring Sweet Rye Single Barrel. I thought it was from Silver Spring, Maryland. I was getting excited, y'all. It was a local production.
I'm going to be hunting this bottle.
So I have a question for Mike.
Hunting this bottle. Yeah.
What would your rating be on that bottle at $90?
I think it's still the same. The value of it would go less, but I think it's still the same. Like I rated the spirit in it 8.25. If I'm rating it based off the value, right, it's like a 9. Like
gotcha. You did.
Yeah. And from what I've heard is that they do different expressions. It's something that I don't think I've really seen out on the
I've never
shelves.
seen this.
Like,
I've never seen this.
Maybe it's popping off. Maybe it's this hidden secret.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen this at One West. I haven't seen this at Schneider's. Like I haven't seen it in a lot of places. I haven't seen it.
I feel like it's a
Honey Barrel Hunter asks, can we order that Silver Spring bottle from the chat's web page? Honey Barrel
showed up late.
Honey Barrel, this is something. Yeah, you showed up late. Just reiterate, gentlemen, how this bottle came about. Who's going to tell the story, Mike or Alonzo?
I'll tell the story quickly.
All right.
We found it at Blue Jacket here in DC. It was the very last bottle they had there on the shelf. I didn't even know that Blue Jacket sold spirits, but
I didn't know either.
I think they're under the similar. Liquor license group as Show of Hands out in the Roost. The Fern. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe
you better hit them up. So the short answer is can't find it here at Chat's Honey Barrel Hunter.
Probably can soon.
But
maybe soon.
And Bernie looking it up, he thinks that maybe, just maybe, there's a chance.
Maybe there is a chance. Quite the chance. So we'll see. We'll see. We don't quite know until we make contact with the local distributor. But that would be one that I would be excited about making a move on. So maybe look out if we can answer that. It does.
This feels like a Chat's bottle.
It really does.
The spirit of Chat. I tell this to people that are like coming on. They're coming into Chats. Like if you're doing a tasting, Anna's coming to grab me. Oh, bourbon. Here. Answer the question. And the first thing I explain to people about Chats is, you're not going to find the same stuff you find at the big box retailers. Like obviously you're going to find some of the more allocated stuff. We want to make sure that, people are able to get what they're looking for, but you're going to find a lot of really small, unique craft distilleries that tell a really unique story. And I feel like that is that kind of bottle.
Yeah. It's a great example of it.
It's giving
So
chats
maybe so.
perception too. The bottle
Absolutely.
shape, the
Yeah.
label.
You know,
Haven't heard of it. I found a niche here, and could you imagine if this was double oaked?
well, could be interesting. Could be interesting. But what it is right now is pretty tasty.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Ooh, we could put this in the
All right,
barrel.
let's-
So, boy, oh boy. Drum roll, please, almost on this one, folks.
I have.
Goodness gracious.
I know good people. I know great people who buy great whiskey, which allows me to drink great whiskey. Thank you, sir.
Of course, I gotta thank Bernie. This was a treat, and yeah.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Well, thank you.
Mm.
Opportunity to buy this bottle, to get this bottle, incredible.
I tell you.
Tastes no good people. You know what they
I'm
say.
trying to tell you.
It's another fresh crack, everybody. And I'm gonna
That
do
fresh-
a little
introduce
But that
bit
fresh
of,
crack is
folks.
boy, this right here.
Yes,
I've had a 14-year from Pablo himself. That bottle is retailing for $1,500 to $2,500, and
Pablo.
there are less than
Pablo
50 of those bottles floating around here in the U.S. Less than 50. Side note: I was just presented with the opportunity to purchase a 8-year Brook Hill
Okay.
bourbon. I think I might have to go for that for my birthday.
Well,
It's no
as
13 years.
rye tends to age and develop at a more rapid pace than bourbon does, I would say, then 13-year is probably just about perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know if any additional time beyond 13, 14, maybe 15 years
I do have a 25 year.
is necessary. Yeah,
Canadian,
25-year. Right, exactly.
Never. Never.
American-wise, like there
No.
was the High West 21-year. They did a 16-year and they did a 21-year. And when you had them both side by side, absolutely, the 16-year was more balanced than the 21-year. And that was the one that, if you're going to spend your money, if you're going to invest, then it's like, yeah, that 16-year was probably the better investment than the 21, although the 21 is just a super unique flavor profile that you aren't going to find everywhere. So I won't say American rye can hold and contain its flavor profile, especially the youthfulness, to be in balance with the wood note, as long as bourbon can.
Yeah.
But it drinks better younger, in my opinion, just generally speaking.
Yo, this
So,
smells like
oh my
it's
gosh, I'm
gonna
excited,
sit
y'all.
right next to GTS. That's what this smells like.
Really?
Leapfrog Handy sitting next to GTS.
Whoa.
The name on it is Apple, and honestly,
It
I
is.
get
Yep.
some Granny Smith Apple.
The
Yep.
name on it.
It's
Yeah, they
fresh.
nickname all of their single barrel productions,
This is Apple.
and this is called Apple. This is the release name is Apple on this for this particular
A
barrel.
13-year-old EH barrel proof. Could you imagine that?
Well, right now,
It's amazing.
It's for 132 proof. It's fresh.
We're at 132.
It's
we're at
like
132.26, bro.
you get a little bit of like really really dark
that's
sugar,
Total bottles produced.
like almost molasses type dark sugar.
Yeah, 122 bottles produced. This is bottle number 77 of 122. Barrel number 1331. This particular barrel is Apple.
Thank you, Neil.
Another punch.
Yeah,
It's like you bit into a crisp Granny Smith apple, and you got like that tart, sweet juice, but there's like a little bit of spice. The proof doesn't come over like too overwhelming, but it'll warm you up.
all this sits on the palate though. When I drank this one, it was sweet and the going through the esophagus and all that, the swallow pause was it was like, yeah, I don't want to drink this. It was just like a heat bomb. This is
Yo.
all on the palate.
Burning.
It washes away, leaves you for another taste. I'm getting clove. I'm getting apple pie clove.
Yeah, I'm getting that as well.
A
Now.
lot of
But
clove now.
in the mid palate, as you're saying apple, Granny Smith apple, biting into it, it's like Granny Smith apple as you're enjoying a very pure, well-made, for me, apple martini. Right? You have an apple martini, you're biting that Granny Smith apple,
the finishing
and
apple
it's like
martini.
that slight sweet of the apple martini, but nothing like, I won't name the brand, nothing with the green colored, you know. Yeah, exactly. Like the best, freshest apple martini with the Granny Smith apple in that, and you're enjoying some apple martini and chewing, you know, that garnish of the Granny Smith.
Wow.
Like, that's what I got in there. The spirit note is there. It's serious. It's serious. It's sophisticated. And
it's amazing that a guy who only drinks whiskey calls
that
out
was
an
not a
apple martini. I love it.
Apple-tini, light on
Apple
the
martini. I love it. I love it.
the freshest, most pure.
You're gonna start drinking whiskey apple martini next, isn't that? We're gonna create a whole new.
I can tell Brian's cooking something. He's cooking something.
I think he's
the
an
whiskey
amazing
martini.
He's stuffed.
Whiskey martini corner.
I'm in another stratosphere. And tonight's lineup, it's like, what would the next bottle? The next bottle will actually probably have me just take my clothes off. Just, I mean, whatever could possibly be next after this.
Come get them.
This is just amazing. I think the punch that you speak of, Mike, is very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like in the old school when you get smacked with the glove. It's not quite a punch. It's just, you know, it just smacks you. It doesn't disrespect you. It just, it's man.
It course corrects you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it. And it's going to sit. It's going to sit on that chest when it goes down, and it reminds you, hey, I'm here. But it does it in such a pleasant fashion with so much flavor and all the notes of apples that the gentleman spoke of. It's accurate. It's. Have you ever been sitting beside someone eating an apple Jolly Rancher, and you can just kind of get the light breeze of it?
Wow.
And it's just it's that. It's wow.
When they said apple, I was like, okay. Interesting.
Everybody said apple.
Well,
Okay.
It's always unique when people name something after something, because obviously like that's what inspired them to name it. But this is like right on the nose. Like it's just so unique. It's sweet. It's punchy. You get that baking spice. Like it coats your palate. This is my first Brook Hill. Hype is real. Hype is real. I think last year, did you open up the Old Cassidy last year? Or no, you sold both of those.
Yeah, you sold Cassidy.
Yeah,
we didn't.
We never opened.
Like, did we not?
No, we didn't open Cassidy. You sold it.
So of like the upper
I know somebody. It seemed like someone got one. I think Matt got one.
I know where it is.
Opened it.
I know where it is. It's in the file cabinet of I'll open this 10 years from now. That's where it is.
Maybe that's where it is. Yeah.
no,
but I want to say that I don't know if it was a Cassidy or Brook.
But what's
Hill.
You had Brook Hill
Matt.
last year as well.
Yeah. I believe Matt grabbed one and may have opened it at some point. I want to say I'll have to go back. I'll have to inquire.
What's
I don't
what's
know
like
if we
the
did that,
higher
but see
tier
what's
of rare
there.
characters? Like Brook Hill,
This is it.
Brook Hill.
Old Cassidy.
Brook Hill.
This is
And
the
then
highest.
they just did the
Anderson County.
Anderson County.
Anderson County.
This is still like the high.
Yes, Brook Hill is the highest. Yep. Oh man.
For my birthday, that's gonna be my new wish list is rare character stuff. Last year,
That's
Ruth
right.
got me.
I've been a rare character guy. You know
Ruth
that.
got me the
Jesus.
9-year weeded last year
Yeah.
from rare characters
Yeah.
for my birthday.
Oh,
This
man.
year
Yep.
at Brook Hill,
That bottle, little
rare
little
characters
SWAT bottle.
only for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
My parents aren't on tonight, but I'll tell them. Rare
Yeah.
characters
Wow.
only.
I know who to ask for a
I think
birthday
this
gift.
ended up coming in
Wallet's
just a
big over there
little
for the
bit
most-
late for your birthday.
Never.
It came in just a little bit
I haven't
late.
seen any
Whoa.
names.
So
Somebody locally did a barrel pick with rare character recently.
Oh yeah, there's a
Mhm.
bunch of them.
2 bottles. It's a lot of them come
Two.
out. I just talked to the sales rep. There's
Yeah,
a
there's
lot
a-
of single barrels about to drop.
Yeah.
So I'm on the hunt because there hasn't been
I'm a big
single
fan.
barrels really picked in DC for like 6 months, maybe.
They're all the rage in Florida.
Yeah.
I kicked myself for
I
not
mean,
going
here-
to get the Costco one. I
here-
wanted to get that
here
Costco one
was
so
crazy.
bad.
For a while
Yeah.
when Red Character took off,
Costco
single barrels
DC.
were everywhere.
Yeah,
With
I had
the
I
$1.50
had that dog in me.
hot dog-
Yeah,
hot
I
dog
kicked
and,
myself for
and Coke.
not
But-
going to grab it.
But
Got that
now
dog in me.
there are going to be a lot of single barrels from a lot of stores that are going to drop. Yeah, I saw that earlier. That are going to drop in the next 30 days. And you better just have your wallet ready because while I enjoy the limited series from Red Character, nothing touches their single barrel.
Correct. I agree
Yeah.
with you on that.
Drinky
Yeah.
LaRue said, what's the price point? This really secondary market right now is still sitting between, depending on where you go, between 9 and 1,500. This is
Yeah.
still sitting there.
MSRP and what I had on the shelf
Wow,
was
there's a lot of comments. on this.
400.
Yeah, but the secondary market, people who
Yeah.
got this, like, and know it, they don't make a lot. Yeah, they're looking for between 9
Wow.
and 15. They still are.
All right. So, goodness gracious. Yeah, I was all the way up there, right?
Yeah. We missed a lot.
Well, we need
all right.
to go ahead and
Rate
maybe
it.
rate this one or continue to enjoy it and go through these
Let's
comments.
go through these comments.
Well, if we're going to continue to enjoy it and go through the comments, sorry, bro. I
Oh
just need
man,
another little pinch.
this is great.
Wow, Brian.
from Mama Zoe. Sounds like you are man enough for what kind of drink? Question mark. Dang.
Yeah,
Dang.
she really got me on that
Dang.
one, right? She was, wow, that's what happened when, your mom will drive the bus.
Not only was your esophagus roasted, but
I was.
you were roasted.
Yeah. Got a lever for that. I'm taking her off the
Got
life
it,
insurance.
Take it off. So,
Yeah. She was talking about
so
the spring.
This
the
is a
spring.
whiskey that I can have with a crushed ice. Okay.
No, she was asking about the
Which
spring.
one?
The Silver Spring.
I
Silver
feel
Spring?
like
Yeah.
never let anyone tell you how to enjoy whiskey.
Crushed ice with a twist of something.
Yeah.
That Silver Spring could be delicious like that.
Never let anyone tell you how to enjoy your whiskey. Listen, if you got the financial means to break open a Pappy 23 and
Yeah.
mix it with Coke, you know what? That's your prerogative because you know what? You can do it.
Mhm.
Elmer T. Lee, or not Elmer T. Lee, but who was it was Pappy Van Winkle.
Yeah,
he would do Elmer T. Lee
and
and,
Coke.
Sprite. No Sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was his thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And his grandson did Coke.
Yeah.
They
Drink whiskey
mixed
how you wanna drink.
Pappy with Coke.
Like, will it make some
Coke.
of us like cringe a little bit and die inside? Absolutely. But you know
I
what?
don't think it makes me cringe.
It's America, 250 years of you doing whatever the fuck you
Drink
want.
what you like what you drink.
Shout out to everybody else that
Trying to
joined.
try to sense
Sweet
myself.
Key,
Absolutely.
Taylor.
Absolutely. Yeah,
our
that was a
Pitts football.
different whiskey, drinking LaRue. Yep, absolutely. Great articulate option. Opinions, thank you for
I'm
that.
trying to read these names.
Want to have a duel with that?
This Sean B.
bottle.
Is that
Okay.
Side by side.
Okay. Drinking LaRue.
Definitely.
Yeah, want to have a duel with
Yeah.
Hey.
I would gladly lose every time.
Say gladly lose.
Uh-huh.
Just
All right,
So,
wake up with it right beside me.
Brian, you're up first on rating.
I'm up first on this one?
Yeah.
I'm up first on this one.
Yeah, we're back around. Come size.
Wow, special. It's moments like this that I'm super happy and blessed to be in the company of gentlemen that I am, to be afforded to even try some of these whiskeys that I've only read about, heard about in back rooms that you don't speak about. So this lives up to everything you've ever heard. And I'm going 875. That is special.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That is special.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ooh, that's tough right there.
That's so easy going back to it. That's 130.
savor.
I don't think there is a rye bottle that I've tasted that I've rated a 9 or better. I think there's been 8.5s, 8.75s, pretty
Yeah.
good. There's not even a lot of 9s we have even given out.
No.
Jeez Louise, 13-year-old rye like done a 9. And those are slim to none. I think this sits, and I've said this for a while. I've been chasing rare character for a while. We've been chasing a lot of different whiskeys. I got to the point where I felt like the Buffalo Trace Distillery and some of the B-Techs were overrated. I got in the lineup. I got there. But I think this sits right in the B-Tech collection. I haven't had LaRue. I heard that's the best of the lineup, better than GTS. I think this goes top 3 and sits right there.
Also in the Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels 14 is amazing, depending on the release. Those get like a 9. Last year's 14 is like a 9 plus. This year's 12, I heard, is like the 14 of last year. There are some good bottles. I think this sits at 9 in the B-Tech in the top lineup. With the with the Heaven Hill 19s and all that. I think the Bowman Burrow series that Drew brings through every now and then. This goes a 9 for me.
Okay. Fair enough. I mean, 9 is certainly very fair for that. I'm gonna go 8.75. I'm gonna meet B at 8.75. It is one of the best ryes that I've tasted. It's so unbelievably beautiful. The complexity is there. The way in which it delivers 132 proof points plus is just effortless across the palate. Crazy balance there. The spices, the richer caramels, the pepper notes, the apple notes that was there early on. Hence the name Apple that they nicknamed this particular release, this particular barrel. And it's all there. So effortless and easy. Solid 8.75 for me. Could be in the right setting, playing around with it a little bit. 9.25. I would get that. But I'm happy with 8.75 for this first dram. And I will say that, that first sip, that was like 9.25. First sip, when all that apple note was there. Sweeter tones as you get into the whiskey, you get a little bit drier. And so the evolution has kind of brought me into, the 8.75 realm. So once again, it just kind of maybe depends. I'll have to spend a little more time with it. But it's gorgeous. 8.75. And Mike, you are up, brother.
I am trying to find. I'm trying to find when we had the Brûlée green top, Into the Woods.
Oh, Into the Woods, yeah.
On Instagram, I can't find it. I thought maybe I'd be able to find it. I can't find it.
It gets so structured and dry though. It's so sharp. It's like sweet, dry tea.
Yeah, but it's mature. It's a 13-year-old.
Very mature.
And once again, when you get into those heightened, age statements, for a rye, it is absolutely in the mid-teens.
Yeah.
For a bourbon, it's kind of high teens. to 20 year, where you get into those ultra mature flavors, and yeah, where you'll get kind of that essence that is related more to like teas, levels of florals,
Leather.
yeah, those tertiary characteristics, leathers and tobacco and leafy like characteristics.
I can see that. It's heavy on that.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
my
sophisticated
score.
and
And it-
delicious.
Sorry, I was trying to make sure that I could do this rating justice, because when I think of my top 3 favorite ryes I've ever had
Mm.
it's this rye, no particular order. It's this
Mhm.
rye,
Mhm.
that Willet, Into the Woods, and it's Jack Daniel's single barrel rye. Like that's
Mm.
upper echelon. I think I would give honorable mention to the Silver Spring, honorable mention to the Ragnar
How about
single
Hill Rock?
varietal, the far north.
Yeah, far north.
Yeah,
How about
the
Hill Rock?
Ragnar. Some of them, yeah.
Valera?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Slayer's up
Holiday
there, top
Dram, the
10.
first Holiday Dram they
Ooh,
released.
yeah.
Was crazy.
This is like I said, the Silver Spring was punchy. This is like, I would say the Silver Spring is getting like hit by like Manny Pacquiao. Like it's gonna be a hit. The Brook Hill is like getting hit by Joe Frazier, Mike Tyson, like heavy hitter. You're gonna feel it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you get that punch of like the tart apple, you get the sweetness, demerara syrup, like rich honey, oak, baking spices. Like think of the best apple pie you ever had in your life. This is that.
A longer, more exaggerated finish,
Yeah.
right?
Burnt sugars.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like 9 is a little high, but I will give it a 9 because of the sentimental value that this bottle will always have for me, being a gift from a dear friend.
It'd be. That's dope, man. Thanks, Mike. Thanks.
It pays to know good people.
Come on now. Yes,
And
indeed.
cheers
Yeah.
ultimately to Bernie, who opens up his
indeed, it does.
doors to this every Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, to you gentlemen who show up, support, are always an inspiration. And the patrons, certainly to those individuals who give so much to what Whiskey Wednesday is. Mike, I thank you for that, man, and happy belated birthday. Zoe, man, on a week-to-week basis, we make it happen, gentlemen. We make it happen.
We do.
And thank you for that. And B, who, third time on Whiskey Wednesday?
Second
On
on the show.
On the show,
cam.
off camera multiple times. But once again, this is the crew, folks.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
And it's always a wonderful time. But what we just enjoyed was Mike's birthday bottle for sure. And it was a treat. A freaking Brook Hill, everybody. Rare character. This is a 13-year-old straight rye whiskey. We're talking 132.26 proof points. We jumped the whole 13 plus proof points between the last two whiskeys. And we didn't feel any type of
No.
kind of rocking, back into the ropes with the boxing analogies, right? We didn't fall back in the ropes because it was delivered so well at a 132.26.
Not just say it's
So this is Rare Characters, Brook Hill, 13-year-old, straight rye whiskey, 132.26 proof, single barrel. They named this particular release, this particular barrel, Apple. And it definitely showed off some beautiful apple-like tones, especially on the first approach after fresh crack.
Where's IA?
It gets a 9 points out of 10 by Alonzo and Mike. And then Brian and I give it an 8.75. A solid A style whiskey, A plus whiskey. I mean, you know, if you're at
Yeah.
over, if you're
7.75.
8.75, you're A plus.
Yeah.
Right? You're A
If
plus.
you find this
If you're
bottle
8.75.
on the shelf,
You're an
at
A
a good
to
price,
8.5.
buy
Mhm.
it.
And
Buy it. End
don't
of
be
story.
mistaken. I'm not going to argue anybody to change my score to a 9. It's sitting there.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. And I love this bottle. Oh my gosh, I love this bottle.
I can't believe it's out on the shelf for this.
8.75, right? And yeah, this is such a treat, folks. And not only to be here with these gentlemen, but to have all of you all join us for this Whiskey Wednesday on this June 17th, 2026. It is Father's Day weekend approaching.
Yeah.
And I am so excited for Father's Day weekend. And shout out to my 5 kiddos. Love you much, and so proud to be the dad of 5 amazing children.
Your starting
and
lineup.
Juneteenth
More
weekend as well.
blessed. It is Juneteenth weekend as well, absolutely, and
Abasola
come
coming
on
through?
out to chats this weekend. Nope, we don't have Abasola, but we do have Afro Palm Spirits in the house. It's going to be a fantastic time. Afro Palm Spirits. This is made in Africa, of course, from a base of palm wine that's then distilled into spirit. And we'll have 4 expressions. We'll have cocktail to accompany, and it'll be a great time. So check us out here at Chats. Check out right next door at Civic on 8th. They're having a pop-up as well. I think they're having a DJ also. So it'll be a fun time here on the corner of 8th and E Street Southeast. Of course, also check out, I'm sure that the folks across the street from us at the wonderful Awakening
That's
Bar and Grill.
That's diagonal, but okay, great.
Yeah, shout out to Awakening DC as well. They always have these fun activations. We were over for the finals, the last game, game 5, where we saw the Knicks go ahead and take home the championship.
What a wild game that was.
It was. So come on down to Barris Road 8th Street and have some fun with us.
did you get that question?
Mhm.
By Drinking Leroux right there.
Have you tried Major Whiskey by Ebony Major yet? No.
From Ebony Major, curious, have you tried Major Whiskey? No, haven't tried Major Whiskey. But Ebony Major, she was, I believe, the young lady who was doing kind of an apprenticeship type thing with Bullet Bourbon back in the day, right? I think she did her own little Bullet Bourbon release. If that's the same young lady, if that's the same person that I believe it is. So you all go ahead and shoot the
Ex
go ahead.
Bullet Blender Ebony
Yep.
Major.
Okay, I was right on that.
Whiskey.
All right. Good.
And hers is Major Whiskey call.
Major
I guess
Whiskey.
we gotta find Major Whiskey. I guess that's on the
Indeed.
to-do list, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, there is a countdown, and I am not talking about the club, folks. We're talking the countdown to 7:15, and that lineup is being compelled right now.
It's gonna be some good stuff. Can't wait.
Oh,
Trying to
Can't wait.
hold back a few bottles to the big number next year, but I might not be able to.
No, just top it for next year.
And that's the type of things that Mike says, folks.
That's true. Why? Because whiskey's meant to be shared. What are you saving it
Whiskey's-
for? What are you
I am
saving
going
it
to
for?
share it at the right time.
You got a life to live now.
definitely read the
Can't
show
take it with
notes
you.
as Bernie and I, as the only dads on the panel, will be we'll have our Cash App handles there, so just feel free to do whatever you need to do with that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
That number
But
is
no,
301-710.
Well, folks, it's been a great another Wednesday. Man, some fantastic drams. Fantastic drams.
I
for tonight.
swear, this is.
Oh man.
We'll see you again next Wednesday. As for me, We got 13 minutes into Colombia, Uzbekistan. Oh man,
Okay.
World Cup is on. I'm staying up till 2 a.m. watching Jordan versus Austria last night. Why not? Hell yeah.
You know what's
It's the
so,
best time. The best time.
You
to
know
be
what's
living.
been throwing me off though?
What?
This is so crazy. So a game will go off. It'll be 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then it'll say live. And it'll say one date. And then I'm looking at the time. I'm like, today's the next day. Like, how's this live? And it's like all over the world is different time zones.
Yep.
So it's been throwing me off. So I've missed one game because I'm like, oh, this is a replay. And then I watch the next game because it's live. So the time zones is throwing me off. I did miss a game, but I've been doing good. How about Messi, folks? Hat trick. 39 today. He's just...
It was almost scripted, like it happened.
It
right
almost
after they
was
called
scripted.
it. Yeah, right after they called it.
Interesting.
How could that be scripted?
So I'm not saying it was, but I'm just
This
saying
is
the
not a
timing of
football podcast. It's
they
a whiskey podcast. I'm going to keep my
made mention that he's
keep my
never
thoughts to
achieved it,
myself.
and then boom, he hits
Let's
it.
land the
He
plane.
could have 4.
I'm not saying he couldn't, and I'm not
Let's
saying
land
any
this plane.
conspiracy. I'm just saying the that's what makes
Just getting
the
good,
World
bro.
Cup amazing. It's just the pageantry and boom. You know, you couldn't have called it any better that they put that out there and then he achieves it.
Messi's an
And the
incredible
look
player.
that he had
He's
was
an
almost
incredible
like, I got you guys.
I do want to give a shout out to a player I just learned. He plays for Holland. Still don't know his name, but he plays for Holland. This guy has 300 goals.
You mean he plays for Norway? His
Norway.
name is Holland.
Okay, there we go. Got it. See, I say I'm just learning. This guy has 300 goals in 371 games.
Eric Holland is
Unheard
one of the most
of.
proficient goal scorers of all time. It's incredible.
Unheard of. He almost, without a title, his efficiency puts him in the GOAT conversation. His efficiency.
He is an unbelievable machine. Like
This dude is
there's
like,
no one like him in the modern game as far as like pure goal scorer.
it's crazy.
No one like him.
This guy's almost.
I can't stand him because he plays for the team that's rival to my soccer club. But game respects
Duche?
game.
Duche?
No, he plays for Man City. And I root for him.
This
Man
guy.
United.
This guy is kind of like a Gretzky Ovi type scorer early in his career. He definitely has to be looked at that way.
Yeah, I think Ovechkin is a fair comparison to him.
I hope he gets a title because he'll go down as like the Dan Marino of Hall of Fame if he doesn't get a title.
Oh, I mean, he hasn't won a World Cup. He's won many times.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have a World Cup. I
Yeah.
hope he gets one.
Norway is going to be a hard country to win the World Cup. They're just on the depth.
So, Michael, full disclosure,
Yeah.
I'm a Man City fan only. And let me give you my reason because I'm not going to be one of these posers. I love soccer jerseys.
Yeah.
And being a big guy, I can never find one that fit me. And I always said the first one that I find that fits me is my team.
All right.
And
I
it's Man
respect
City.
that. I respect that.
So that's where I am.
I respect that.
Won't say that I follow them day to day, but
There
when
it
they're
is.
on, I'm on. Pause.
I'm only into the soccer for being in the middle of the crowd. I just love
It was
You love
electric
the
at
party.
Blue Jacket.
It
though.
was so electric. I
were
love being in
vibing.
the party.
We were vibing on
And
Friday.
Hockey and soccer will always keep you on the edge of the seat like it's a tie game, fourth quarter NFL game with 2 minutes left. Every second of every game is like that. It's insane. There's a reaction to the worst missed the goal kick, and you still like have the best reaction. It's insane. I love it. World Cup, you fully have my support. I swear.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I love their jerseys. I have to pick a team.
It's been amazing.
Absolutely. All right. Well, folks, that's about it. But I did just want to show off this upcoming Friday. And I was hoping to be able to buy a little bit more time. But I have pretty much run out of it. So let's just see if we can post this right now. The image file. Is it up?
Right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's up. Let's get that on the stage. And yeah, this Friday, folks, it's Afro Palm Spirits. There's a wonderful history, African history with palm wine. But of course, palm wine is such a product that its shelf life isn't stable enough to actually export and have here for sales. It's something that just has such a beautiful natural history right here in or in Africa, I should say. And we'll be tasting out a palm spirit this Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. So come on through and enjoy Juneteenth with us celebrating a fantastic new to America product line. It's a whole new category, folks. Palm Spirit is. And the fellas who are importing and representing Afro Palm Spirit will be here at Chats. So please come check us out. It's going to be a good time. Definitely want to see you here.
They have new expressions. They didn't have that many last time.
They do have new expressions. You're absolutely right. Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to see you Friday, hopefully. Not Friday, Saturday afternoon from 3 to 6 for our wine tasting. If we don't see you before or just after and prior to Whiskey Wednesday in 7 days, folks. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
Absolutely.
Shout out to my dad. Rest in peace. Granddad, all the forefathers, and all the men that hold it down.
Absolutely.
The stepdads, the uncles, the brothers, the
mentors,
cousins, the mentors, so forth and so on. And it is also Men's Mental Health Month. Is the month of June as well.
That was November.
Is it November? Is it November?
But still, drink good whiskey with your bros and honey bros.
Absolutely. For sure that. All of that. Cheers, folks. See you soon.
See you soon.